What up? What up? Shaheem Reed, the Rap on Wrestling podcast. I'm here with the whole faction. Ari, Spiff TV, E Will, Nick 816. We just finished watching Monday Night Raw. So now we have all our qualifiers. That was really the biggest thing that was going on. We saw a super tag team match. Jey Uso and Sami Zayn versus Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. It all started off. They was first of all they was in OKC. Michael Cole had to wear this horrific Indiana Pacers jersey, which I thought was an absolute abomination. But he's a man of his word. I almost vomited when I saw it on the screen, but it's all
Did
good.
the Knicks play? Did the Knicks play again already?
Not yet. Not yet. The winter. Next winter they'll be playing. They'll be playing in the winter. CM Punk started to show off. It's actually in OKC. CM Punk he started to show off. He put OKC over, Oklahoma City over. He talked about the title aspirations that he has. Um, he was actually CM Punk came back to wrestling in August. I was looking it up of 2021. This is actually 4 years without him having any type of world title around his way. So he called John Cena a little bitch. He said that he was gonna go for he might go for Cena, he might go for Jey Uso if he wins the qualifying, or if he wins Money in the Bank, I should say. Um, as we will find out later in the night, he might what did you say? Count your chickens before they hatched or whatever. Sami Zayn came out. He told him that he needed to win. He needed to win the qualifying match and be in that Money in the Bank match because Seth Rollins was in it. We started hearing the "We Want Truth" chants. We want truth. We want truth. You will.
Yeah.
What did you think about that? What did you think about the chants that we want truth?
Well, I was excited about that. Yeah, like the fans are speaking up. You know what this kind of remind me of with how the fans are going crazy? How when Drake Maverick got featured in Endeavored and then he put out the teary eyed
Crying tape.
video.
The
Yeah,
crying
got the
tape.
fans behind him and they ended up bringing him back.
And then getting rid of them again.
Yeah. So I don't know. I shout out to the fans, man, for speaking up. Hope that they hear you. You know.
Yep.
What
A lot of
segment? It was just out of the. It was out of the blue, or
Yeah,
was
they
it
just
during?
started
yeah, it
chanting,
was just
"We want truth."
the opening segment. Yeah, the opening segment was
Mhm.
CM Punk. They started chanting "We Want Truth." I saw
Cena
some of
was
the
I
so lit,
mean,
footage
bro.
even
I
before
mean,
the show
Netflix
started.
got money. They doing all these the biggest money, making the biggest plays. So why they, I could kept them on the roster, dog.
Mhm.
Yeah, it
I
seemed
thought
like
Seth Rollins was gonna keep wrestling with that trench coat the whole match
he definitely was looking like his super villain self
with
with
that
the
latex trench.
it was like the trench slash a cape,
Mixed
all
with
black.
baby oil.
Straight
They have baby oil. That's why it looks shiny.
Oh
Damn.
man.
Andre the Giant used to be mad at Macho Man when he used to wear baby oil. No baby oil. He got to wrestle with somebody. They mad sweaty like Otis wrestling. You got to deal with like a sweaty man.
It's
And they
crazy.
slippery. You can't even put the holes on them. The
Damn.
real
Mhm.
crazy be when somebody hit him with that real hard chop and you just see that baby oil flying and whatnot. Y'all ever seen that before?
You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? That conditioner in the hair before they go out there. They want to be dry.
Mhm.
They just trying to shine, man.
Yeah,
Um,
he's trying to shine.
all right, what'd you think of the CM Punk and Sami Zayn interaction where Sami was saying that CM Punk has to focus. He has to qualify because if Seth Rollins does win Money in the Bank, it's quote unquote over. He said if Seth wins, it's over. What'd you think about that exchange and him trying to hype up Punk?
Uh, Ain't nobody paying attention to Sammy, man. Sammy should have took that deal. Sammy should have took that deal that
Man,
Seth gave him. Nobody's listening to Sammy, man. Like Karrion
he's
Cross is
Uzi.
basically telling him, like, you played yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I I don't care what Sammy is talking about, man. You gotta go win some matches, man. Win some matches.
If they got rid of our truth, you don't know what they're
Got
gonna
rid of
do with
our truth.
Sammy.
I'm on edge, man. Like I ain't trying to hear from Sammy.
He's triggered.
Yeah, we ain't trying to hear from Sammy. We don't want to hear none of that. So
No, I
to
agree,
answer your
bro.
question, I didn't like it. I
I
didn't.
agree.
I don't care what Sammy talking about. Or our truth, our truth.
Yeah, I agree with Ari, man. Like my thing with Sammy is like what's his character, man? Like he's the one that always needs motivation and there's nobody motivating him, but he's always there to motivate somebody and help somebody else. But he's also the accidental haluva kick guy. Or the he will
The
definitely
lubricant
kick the
guy.
wrong dude by purpose, by mistake. So it's been a
Or on
while.
purpose.
It's been a while since I connected with Sammy's character. Like I was a big fan for a while. Maybe he needs a haircut again. It's
I mean, I
something.
think I like Sammy's good when he's funny. You know what I'm saying? When he's
Yeah,
Yeah, when
doing
he
the
was with
comedy shit,
Yeah, yeah,
the
and
yeah,
we
Uzi and
gotta
making
Oozy
we
Uzi.
Juicy.
that's when
yeah,
Sammy's at his best, and we got to see a little bit of it tonight. You know, with him and Jay teaming up. You know, Sammy had his Yeet glasses on. He was in the middle of the ring doing the Sammy that goofy ass Sammy dance that he do, and that's really the Sammy that we've been missing. Like we've been missing the comedic Sammy. Like I'm tired of this underdog against all odds Sami Zayn, that's cool, but I need him to get back to the comedic guy, the secret handshake with the Usos and all of that. We need to get back with that because Sammy definitely ever since him and KO lost them belts. I mean he did win the Intercontinental belt, so I can't take that away from him. But maybe since he lost that Intercontinental title, he's really been lost in the shuffle, man. This was a guy who um we was really thinking he was gonna beat he had a chance of beating Roman Reigns at a certain time. This was a guy who people was like, well damn, do you have to make WrestleMania a three-way match with Roman, Cody and add Sammy to the mix because Sammy was, so old at the time. So he gotta get back to where he was. He gotta
yo,
find it. Go ahead.
So who are all the qualifiers for the Money in the Bank match?
Andrade,
That's a
Penta,
good.
LA Knight, Seth Rollins, Solo. Who that's
Grande.
5 or 6?
Five.
Grande. And then Grande.
5, and then the 6 is who we
Chad
missing?
El
Gable.
Grande.
Grande.
El
Grande.
Yeah, El
Grande.
Grande.
brother.
Yeah, he just got
Man.
in. He just got in tonight.
And that's it. That's it.
Mhm.
That's the 6.
Yeah.
Man. Man, it's crazy. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, LA Knight, I think it's past the time of the LA Knight shit. You know what I'm saying?
You don't let LA
So,
Knight win in LA?
No.
they
Dang.
not used to doing that. Jacob's out, right? Jacob not in.
Jacob's not
Nope.
in it. Jacob
You
got
looking
That
at?
traded.
Oh.
that's why E got that picture in the back with him looking crazy.
I mean,
Mm,
yeah, it's fun. I like let's let the riders write, but it's gonna be fun. I mean, shit. If Seth win, then it's just like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
like looking at the participants, I definitely think Seth gonna win it now, though.
Yeah.
You don't think CM Punk and Sammy they equal out Braun and Bronson?
No.
No,
You don't think
no.
Roman come out and call Seth?
That
I
can
ain't mad.
happen, but I think Penta and El Grande gonna cancel each other out. I
Okay.
think Solo and LA Knight probably gonna cancel each other out.
So it leaves Andrade.
That could be crazy. You know, are they gonna give the Latino power a chance? You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're not gonna give Andrade the belt, bro. They're not trying to give it.
When his who was in his qualifying match?
Carmelo.
Andrade,
Carmelo.
Carmelo, and Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob.
And a lot of people said that they wasted a spot on Andrade. Like a lot of the spots, because we know he's not gonna win. So it would have been better off going to maybe a Mello or even Jacob. But
It would have
I
just
don't
been
know.
crazy, like ladders, Jacob doing some crazy moves. Like,
I know.
you
I
know, at
think
least
that
we
would
got
have been
Penta in
something
there to do some
funny.
crazy shit.
Now I do think Penta and Andrade are going to be the MVPs of the match.
Yeah, they're gonna do some crazy shit.
Spanish
Oh
fly off the
yeah,
top. Ready to see
Nick,
that.
who you
yeah.
think gonna win?
Penta got to be crazy though, because I didn't see him get hurt in different promotions
Hmm.
dealing with ladders.
Yep.
This
So
guy, yeah, he
Man,
want to
we
put it
knocking on the
on.
wood right now.
Yeah,
Pause.
yeah,
Nick,
God
Nick, who,
damn.
Nick, who you got? Who you got? Early prediction.
Oh man, I want to. Let's do a curveball. I want to say Grande's gonna take it, bro.
Grande.
Say
Okay.
Curve. Yep.
Ari, who you going? Early
that
prediction.
could be crazy. I mean, but then
Uh,
what they're gonna do? What are
I
they
don't
gonna
know.
do? They're
I
gonna
don't
give
know.
it to Gandhi. He's gonna cash it in. He gonna be the champion. You know, that's
Just some
just
wild
crazy.
shit, right? Just some wild shit. Who knows? Like,
it's going to set up a feud with Otis because Otis won the briefcase too.
I mean,
It's,
logically, I
Nah,
mean,
nah.
like I think Seth Rollins, man. I don't know.
I don't want to see Seth winning.
E, who you think?
It's fun though.
I,
We're
I,
gonna
I'm
see.
think I'm thinking Seth. Um, oh man,
I
you
think
know
Penta
what? I'm
wins it.
Who
who
you think it's not gonna be? Give me the.
I
I
think
was about to
Penta
say.
gonna win.
I'm about to
Andrade.
say I'm gonna go with a curveball and go with Penta. I'll go with Penta.
That'd
Cause
be crazy. They get
I'm
Penta.
thinking who would be a good heavyweight champion. I just think that CM Punk is out the match. Sammy's out the match. They're gonna cost them. They're gonna cost them. We gotta
Hmm.
have them show up in some way, shape, or form. It's gonna.
Solo.
Jacob's coming out
Solo would
to
be dope.
disrupt.
Hmm.
I think Solo
For
would be
me,
great
for
too.
me to pick, if it was my pick, I would pick Penta, like legend, but it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I'm coming to WWE.
I do think the most interesting winner would be Solo because I think that's going to bring out his character so much more, man. I think he might end up being the funniest wrestler on the roster if he won that briefcase.
It's pretty funny.
I think Solo deserves a run with the title, man. I think once he
Mhm.
loads up and get his roster back, I would like to see Solo have a nice little
Yeah,
run with the
they
title,
need they
man.
need all the Samoans to have the belt one time at least.
Hey, keep it.
Uh huh.
My,
What
that's
Rikishi
how we
saying
keep
out
the
there?
tag money all in
Rikishi
the
don't be
family.
speaking up about Solo. He only be speaking about Jay. I guess that's the favorite son.
Dang. I'm going with LA Knight, man. LA Knight in Los Angeles. And he gonna come after John Cena. I think that'd be a nice little match right there. You know?
A nice little
Okay.
I don't even think
SummerSlam.
he's gonna cash in
LA
and win the
Knight.
belt, you know? Say it again?
These patent leather boys, man, they all matching.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, it's crazy, man. So let's get to the ladies though. Stephanie Vaquer, she was in the triple threat match tonight. It was her, Ivy Now, Liv Morgan. Um, Man, that was a pretty good match too. The only thing about these triple threat matches is that we kind of see some of the same moves in different matches. Like we got another suplex power bomb tonight. Got that combination. Um, Ari Stephanie was giving the girls your favorite move, the Devil's Kiss, early on. She gave it to both of them. Liv hit the three amigos. Ivy now with the double German suplex. Liv came back with a cold breaker. It was pretty even in the end though. Stephanie won with her move, the SVB. Um, is she? Do you think Stephanie Vaquer is the rookie of the year? She's been in for less than a year. You got to look at her. You have to look at um. Well, she's just coming to the main roster. I guess we could vote her on NXT. She's the rookie of the year for NXT. You think?
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even close.
I'm
Not
trying to
even
think.
close.
Yeah. So now
Has
she
Javon been there for a year?
nah, I don't think not yet. I don't think yet. Stephanie's coming up on a year though. She's coming up on a year. It'll be a year in July. So it's now Naomi, Julia, Roxanne Perez, Stephanie Vaquer, Rhea Ripley, and Alexa Bliss. Those are the ones for the women. Let's go around the panel real quick. Who's the early? We're gonna have our Money in the Bank preview show, but who's the early prediction for Money in the Bank? E will women.
Hmm. So the more I'm thinking, and I was thinking about when Nick threw the curveball with his men's pick, and last episode I think I picked Naomi, but Steph won, and I was thinking her. But what a better way to introduce the universe to the universe back introduce Alexa Bliss back to the universe than with a win. I'm gonna pick with Alexa Bliss. I'm gonna go with her.
I like
I'm
it.
gonna go with a sleeper pick.
I like it. That's a former champion. We got some former champions in here. Ari, out the ladies, Naomi, Julia, Roxanne Perez, Stephanie Valquer, Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss. Who's your early pick?
I'm gonna go with the person with the best in ring move, and that's Stephanie. I'm gonna go with Stephanie for the win. Naomi is a close second, but I think that Bianca and Jade rivalry that she has, I think that takes precedence over her winning Money in the Bank. So I'm gonna go with Stephanie.
Mhm.
Okay, Spiff, who you think?
Stephanie. How do you say her last name? Valkyrie?
Vaquer.
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie? Is it
Vaquer.
The cure.
Valkyrie?
Valkyrie.
The cure.
No, you thinking about
Vaquer.
Lyra?
ER.
Lyra Valkyrie. Yeah,
Mm,
Valkyrie.
The
Vaquer.
cure. The
Valkyrie.
cure.
Just call her Hefe, man. That's Hefe. Uh,
La
uh,
Primavera. That's La Primavera.
Yeah, I like her.
La
She can win.
Primera.
Yeah. La Primera, the first,
Mhm.
which is not true because Mandy Rose won two belts. Didn't Mandy Rose hold the two titles? He tried to erase. Yeah, Mandy Rose won. She had an NXT belt and
Yeah.
another belt. She
Yeah.
was going off on Twitter when they tried to say that Valkyria was the first to hold two belts.
Yeah.
I like Mandy
what they
Rose.
mean? The first NXT champion to hold two belts?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
they
I'm
try to
gonna say
erase her history. They be erasing people's history real quick. Just like Logan Paul said, he's the first to ever do that moonsault.
Idiot.
nobody's taking Logan seriously, man. God damn, Logan.
He winds up like a
Damn.
character. Nick, who wins out the ladies?
Dang, I got some
Man.
dope shit, but I can't even say shit yet. But it's gonna be good.
Um, After the little segment tonight with Finn and Liv, I want to see Roxanne, man, because like what that would disrupt, her holding the briefcase. So I'm gonna rock with my girl and her chicken nuggets. So I'm gonna say Roxanne.
Mm.
Them chicken nuggets look weak too,
Yeah, he
man.
don't like. He likes ten. He likes tendies. He don't like
Man,
nuggets.
Word.
He likes
he
chicken
he likes
tendies.
Latinas. That's what he likes.
True.
Ah.
He like everything. Dom
Live
like
not
yeah.
live. I'm gonna say live not Latin.
Yo,
Liz
it's
mommy
man.
Australian. He like Dom like them all.
Yeah,
He like them all.
Dom's happily married. I was at the wedding. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
But Netflix, I was watching that Tundrum.
Oh,
thing,
for sure.
the
Da
song. But
dong.
yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is they name? Why do they name this show the Tundrum? And I go fucking ask Chat GPT. It's like, oh, that's the sound Netflix makes. I'm like, okay, it's got a name. But they had a kiss cam and they fucking kissed. I was like,
Hmm.
yo,
That's
Hmm.
wild.
That's called being in character, man. Hey,
yeah, for real.
yeah.
Yeah,
This is a tough one. I think this is evenly matched. Um, I think it's gonna be Julia. Early on, I'm going with Julia. I'm going with Julia as just a surprise stunner pick. You know, Julia before she came over to WWE, she was one of the hottest free agents. She won like so many championships abroad, and you know, she was really the woman. So I think we're gonna see her step up to the forefront. So that's my early pick. We're gonna have our preview show. It might change, but that's my early pick. Um, to this tag team match. This tag team match, Sammy Jey Uso. We talked about it. Sammy was having fun. He had the glasses on. He was dancing, and then I called it last week. My worst fear was confirmed. Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker teaming up. They came out last week. We saw them with just the black suits on. You know, they was on their Gangsta Blues Brothers vibe, just the black suits on. And today we seen them come out as a tag team. They look like a very formidable tag team. I ain't gonna front, but
yeah.
just
Those offers was the patent leather shit was hard. I'm gonna say that shit like
yeah,
legend.
they both had
Hmm.
just the plain black on, very uniformed. And you know, my only thing is like, damn, I'm just hoping that these guys are not losing their individuality. They're
Individuality.
not losing their personality. And it looks like it. It looks like they
You think so? I
slowly.
mean, but that's their vibe, like fucking killers. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like
like
they
they
Yeah,
were
still
they,
on the
still
they,
same.
they
barking for like Braun when he came out crazy
that's
though.
Really?
what I
That's
was
like,
saying. That's
Oh,
what
but
I
you
like,
was
mean
man,
he's not doing the
right?
bar?
I want to
Okay.
see him solo, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to Braun, Bronson. He's great, but yeah,
The
other
way
than
he flails his arms just makes it like feel like he's super high.
Hmm.
You know, like when you jump and you don't have enough time and you're like this. Oh, by doing that, it makes it seem like he's in the air for mad long.
nah, he's killing it.
The
So
truffle shuffle.
so let,
that,
let,
for
let me let
sure.
me ask all y'all this because Nick brought up something that I was even thinking myself. Did Bron Breakker make a mistake by joining this faction? Because he's coming out, he's so over. They barking for this guy every time he steps into the ring. He doesn't have to wrestle. He could just be standing there. The dog barks are going crazy. People are loving all of the moves. He's like so over. Did he miss an opportunity, or did WWE miss an opportunity by making this
Nah.
guy a
Nope.
face and
I don't
Nope.
think
turning
they
him
Oh,
over
did.
to
what's
I just
heels?
think, yeah, I don't know, man.
what do you mean, Nick? You're saying that he's got they fuck with him
But
like Dolo
what they
now in
do?
that group.
But like but like to me, that overshadowed Bronson coming out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when his big ass graphics in the back, everybody's just barking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They
I don't know.
I didn't get to see it, but they came out individually to all their different music.
No, they came out together, which was dope. Like Paul came out, he was center, like just the fog behind him, and then they split. Bronson came out first, came out on the left, and then he came out on the right. But yeah, as soon as they came out, bro, just instant barking. Oh, and it just overflooded to me Bronson's entrance, and he's gonna get lost in that, bro. I don't think he made a mistake joining it. I just think he's better without it, bro. He's gonna turn on him. He should turn on him.
I'm about to say I get the mercenary for hire. He's gonna go with whoever has the best situation for him.
Yeah.
And they should have kept his name. They should have been Steiner still. They play themselves. You know, WWE want to keep, they want to control and own all the names. Should have
Listen,
been Steiner.
I do think with Braun, uh, it's gonna be one of the biggest face turns of whatever when he finally get tired of Seth's BS.
Yeah.
Cause that's all it is. Seth is like a cult leader.
Yeah, you
Like
see the way he was
the
grabbing
way he moved.
his beard and shit at the end. I'm like, bro, like,
Like to me, he would have been better with like something like the righteous. like they would have fit perfectly with him.
Yeah.
With Seth.
Um, yeah, something like that. Elias maybe. Leave the guitar alone. I'm talking just strictly off the looks and everything and personality. Like you won't have to talk much because you got the visionary.
Remember
Um,
when they made him shave his beard? He was probably so hot. He
yeah,
was
man.
so hot. Vince McMahon tried, dog.
Tried
Say,
him.
show that shit. Damn, bro. My skin
And
ain't right under
He had to
there.
repackage himself.
hey, Vince probably did it for a laugh. Like, look, he looks like
Oh, he
LA
always,
Knight.
yeah,
He looks like LA Knight.
Do
yeah.
rag, man.
Oh man.
It just to me it looks like they trying to make these guys into the AOP 2.0. When
Yeah.
they could have just kept AOP, they could have just kept them and reformed that faction. Um, they like the colorful outfits that Bron Breakker was wearing, and now is just totally toned down and just black now. And um, that to me that's a metaphor of what they trying to do to this guy, man. Like they trying to tone him down a little bit. Ari, what do you think? Are me and Nick making too much of it, or you see what we talking about?
It's a little much. It's a little much, but I see where y'all coming from. But just see the bigger picture. They putting the dog on the leash, and any dog that's on the leash, when you unleash them, all hell is gonna break loose. So
Mhm.
I think they just saving it for a bigger pop for him. I think him
Hmm.
and Seth are definitely gonna have a classic match at some point. The pulling of the beard, like that, you can see, the writing is on the wall, man. So
Yeah.
um, once they unleash Braun, he's gonna get the belt. He's gonna have classic matches. So just wait a little bit. It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn. Just wait a little bit. He
Bronson
Yeah.
couldn't even
look
take his black straps off. You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Like them shits got stuck. I said,
Yeah.
damn, bro.
No, to me, like Bronson looked like Bron's fucking goon, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way I felt. Like
Yeah.
just coming out, like I don't know. Like you said, I could be overthinking it, bro. But
It could be bad booking. We'll see. Yeah.
and then you come out like you said, the fucking baby oil trench coat, bro. Like
That shit was
Yeah,
wet, dog.
yeah, Seth is wildin'.
yeah,
He
bro.
That
came
was
out. He came
wet.
out like the Matrix. He came out like the
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Matrix.
straight,
Dog,
like
dog
Neo.
Damn.
was straight Trinity and Morpheus and
Yeah,
Word.
Neo.
Word. His
He came
chain is
out the
dope though.
one.
I do like the
Yeah.
chain. The
and
chain is
change is
dope.
cool. It's a cool
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
off the
Just be
chain.
joking
I
it. I feel like I can't breathe, bro, and I'm just looking at it.
He's
I'm like,
off the
goddamn.
chain.
you know what I can see though that kind of be dope? Like maybe Seth and his new faction go on a roll. Maybe Scott Steiner, Rick Steiner pull Braun to the side, like, yo, you letting these guys dim your light. I once let Hogan dim my light. You gotta stop letting these people do that. I should have been the leader of NWO. You could be leading this whole thing. I can see him. I can see that, man. But will they do that? I don't know, man. It'd be dope because his pops and his uncle in the game. So why not, man? They got legend stills. Why not use them?
Facts.
But
I don't want to. I
that
don't want
face
to
turn
see
gonna be
these
crazy.
guys as.
Fatu.
I don't want to see these guys as tag teams. I like both of them as individual players. Um,
Agreed.
we're gonna see how it pan out though. Judgment Day was it?
They gotta do a lucha invasion to Raw like all the luchador guys invade Raw.
Hell
Lucha.
yeah.
Bronson would just squash all of them by himself, man.
I'm about to
Bro,
say
One one
they're gonna be
tsunami splash.
Jeff Gundy on the leg trying to get a hold of
Word.
these big guys, man.
Braun looked hella orange today too, dog. Like extra, extra, extra
They
orange.
got that good tan, dog. That good spray tan.
Jesus.
It'll be fun to watch, man. They showed Judgment Day in the clubhouse. One member was missing, as everybody knows, Carlito. His contract is he went to social media. He said his contract is gonna be up in 2 weeks. I guess they was like, hey, we're not gonna have you come on for these last 2 weeks, since everybody knows you're not going to be there long term. You don't want to keep it awkward. Valhalla, who I was looking forward to seeing coming back because I enjoyed her when she just had the antlers on and the makeup and just beating the hell out of people. It was announced her contract is not going to be renewed. Our Truth is gone. What do you think about this latest round of releases from WWE, guys?
I mean, it's a business decision. That's just it. I don't think they're done by any means. Um, Probably a little bit before this, earlier this year, they released a bunch of behind the scenes people too. But it's just, people don't know who they are, but it's just business. Everybody that released, they'll bounce back in some form of fashion.
It might even come back, like I tell people, it might even come back to WWE. We're seeing a bunch of people that were released by WWE that's fighting right now. Bronson Reed. Remember
Yeah,
Bronson Reed was released? He
yeah.
came he you know, he
Mhm.
he, he came back. So we'll get a chance to see him. All right, what's your
Mhm.
thoughts?
And it's Carlito. Like we ain't really missing Carlito like that. To be honest with you, but
Damn.
um, I don't want anybody to get fired. I would rather him be on a Legends deal, come out,
Mhm.
chew and spit the apple every once in a while. You know what I mean? But we don't need to see Carlito every Monday night. I'm not missing anything if he's not there. I don't think they playing 2K anymore when Carlito's not there. I didn't see that
Yeah.
in the Judgment Day house. So maybe he took his PlayStation and bounced.
I think Carlito actually had a longer run than what we thought. Like he came
Yeah.
back. I thought it was just gonna be a one off or a two off, and my man was actually rocking for a little while. So he had a nice
Mhm.
little farewell run in WWE. I think it was cool, but Carlito,
Mhm.
I don't think they had any plans, or he wasn't having any solo matches. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think they dropped the ball with him because of that. I think they dropped the ball with everybody pretty much that didn't win at the Backlash Puerto Rico and take advantage of that momentum. Even when he just popped out, you know what I mean. They could have brought back Savio Vega. You seen how crazy that crowd went for him? Like have him pop out once in a while. But with Carlito, he could have went on a little United States run or something, even if he didn't win. Instead, they chose to use him in a comedic fashion, and he lasted longer than we thought he would. So,
There you go. Main event of the night was the last qualifying match. We already pretty much talked about who won it. It was El Grande, AJ Styles, and CM Punk. Again, I think we've said this since these qualifying matches started. All three of those guys I wanted to see in the match, man. Like I
yeah.
think they next year maybe expand it to eight. Six is a good number, but maybe expand it to eight because we definitely missing a couple of great people, man. Like I would love to
Well,
see.
split it. Do a SmackDown, like just do a Money in the Bank pay per view where it's literally four matches. You gotta do five. Do an NXT Money in the Bank. Do a Raw one, SmackDown one, men and women. And you can
Mm,
fit more people in.
I think a
You
little.
can find with.
I think more of the excitement of when people win Money in the Bank is that you don't know if they're gonna go for the brand that they're on or they might go for another brand. I think that's part of the excitement in the Money in the Bank is just the randomness. We don't know. They might. They like CM Punk was saying if he would have won, he might go for Cena. He might go if Gunther wins it, go for Gunther. Might go for Jay. It's just the randomness of it, but and it was a really good match though. I thought it was a really
Mhm.
cool main event. I hate that it ended with Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed, which we already saw early in the night because they interfered with that big tag team match with
Hmm.
Bronson and Bron Breakker versus Sami and Jey. It ended in disqualification, and you know it's pretty much when we see all of these guys in the building. I think they're gonna be interfering in each other's matches for the foreseeable future. Man, we got like this. It's pretty much even now. It's 3-on-3. Jay, he's fully in this beef, and he has to defend his title. At the we saw that he caught two big tsunamis, so he's going into Money in the Bank compromise. Um,
Hmm.
do we see a title change? Do we see Jay lose the title at Money in the Bank? You know, whoever wins the Money in the Bank briefcase try to cash in on Jay as he's compromised, or do they wait for him to fight Gunther? But then if you wait for him to fight Gunther, Gunther might win. Do you try to cash it in that night or Money in the Bank? You will.
I wouldn't have Jay lose it right now, man. He's starting to cook finally and get to his point where I'm really believing him as a champion. You know what I mean? So for him to lose right now, I think that would kill a lot of momentum. Like people would still yeet and love the entrance, but it would kill some momentum. So I don't want to see him lose. Not yet, at least.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind if they cash.
We said
I'm about to
SummerSlam. He gonna
say,
give it back.
yeah, if they can cash in SummerSlam or somewhere down the line, but the same night, no.
I feel like he got to hold it to not Royal Rumble, but at least to Survivor Series, man. I say at least to Survivor Series. That's a good lengthy run with the belt. I
I mean,
do.
they gotta cook a ill storyline. It's gotta be some kind of shit. You know, we're just getting wrestling. And they need like a good fucking storyline.
Yeah, he definitely needs a good opponent now. But it's like, shoot,
Like they
all
need
of
to
these.
bring they could bring Rikishi in and Rikishi hanging out with Solo and he's like, Dad, you tripping, Dad? You know what I'm saying? They could be just doing some shit.
Wouldn't that be something if Solo wins that Money in the Bank and cashing on his brother? That would be crazy. That would be
Yeah.
Yeah,
crazy. All right,
yeah, I would agree that'd be crazy.
what do you think? Jay is compromised going into Money in the Bank. Is he compromised enough where it could cost him the world championship?
Um, yeah, to me it doesn't matter. You know, Cody's been out for a minute, so hey, dog, Cody, do your thing, man. We need you to carry the match. You know,
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rose, Cody. You know, so I feel like Cody can carry the match. You know, obviously Jay has to get through the match to face Gunther, and I think he's going to retain against Gunther, the ring general. I think he'll retain also. So I think Cena should be the worried one with his belt or
Hmm.
somebody cashing in.
Hmm.
You talk about ruining wrestling, man. So you gotta get that belt up off of him.
Ruining wrestling. What if Grande Americano win and then takes the finger poker doom from Cena and beats Cena and he just
Nah,
laughs.
that finger poke of doom is done. That joint
Oh
is
my
done.
god, bro.
Grandy got that he got that mask gimmick though, man. He got that joint all the way with the gimmick headbutt. He giving the biggest
Yeah.
headbutt since Junkyard Dog.
Listen, man, don't be surprised if Vikingo and his dad with the guitar show up to take Grande Americano out.
Dang.
Swift, you look like you got Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker attacking you right
Yeah.
now, man.
I got these guys attacking me, man. You psycho boys, get out of here.
Fresh fresh off taking Bugs
They
Bunny out,
Damn, man. Y'all killed Bugs Bunny over there,
took
man.
Bugs Bunny out, man. all the
Get out of
way.
here! I'm doing a podcast. Get the fuck out of here! Go, go! Dog life,
Oh, yeah.
Dog life.
Before we wrap up,
You
dogs.
see them dogs not on the leash, man. You see?
they off
That's
the
what Bron
leash.
Breakker waiting for, baby.
They having
Yeah,
their
Put
boy,
him
better
own
on the
hurry up.
match right
leash.
now. They having their own match. Are we gonna see Roman this weekend, guys? Y'all think he's been gone since the day after WrestleMania, or do you
Been
even think
itching.
it's time for him to come back?
Not to cut y'all off. All I gotta say is let's go take a bath and he'll leave. The big one. Let's go take a bath. You gonna take a bath? Let's go. Oh, you got it.
Let me
All right.
see.
Peace out,
He's
dog.
gone.
Yeah.
They both left.
Hey, the
The
Saudi
puppy
the Saudi
crazy.
pay per view is after that, right? After Money in the Bank.
Yeah, it's June 28th.
I think maybe that's when he'll pop back out.
I don't know because that's Night of Champions, so I think that's all championship matches. I don't think they even doing no side matches. Like I think you got to be fighting for a belt to be on that card.
Hey, but you gotta remember, man, the Saudis wanted to see Warrior versus Hogan one 1 year, so they might want to really see Roman, and they might have to bend the knee.
Roman got to get in the title hunt though, so maybe
uh,
Man.
Roman versus John Cena.
I would. I was watching some clips of like when Vince was there. Vince was running the show with Austin Theory. Austin was whipping ass, doing all kinds of moves and winning and crushing it. That was Vince's project right there. Now it's just like, what are they gonna do? Dog's an athlete though.
They got to bring him
yeah.
back. Like I think he would have been perfect to fit in that stable with Seth.
You just say you said you want him to bring back the gimmick with the taking the picture and shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what
It was
I was
working.
saying.
It was working. You know,
You're
the best gimmick he needs right now is to get rid of Grayson Waller.
Yeah, man.
right.
He
But I'm saying
dresses like
him.
the
He needs just
Australian
some.
Angelo Dawkins.
Come on, man.
They
Put some respect on
got
Dawkins,
this.
Nah, I
man.
like
Dawkins
dog.
doing good, man.
No,
Yeah.
I said they got the same uniform. He got the Australian Dawkins using jersey on
Uh,
the uniform on.
Dog got a little
Yeah,
more
he got
Dawkins
to
is
get away.
nice,
experience, man.
man.
He just got to get away from Grayson Waller, man. Ugh. Like
I like
how is
Dawkins, man.
like how is no, I ain't gonna say how his truth going and Grayson Waller is, but it's still there. But I don't know.
I feel like Truth is gonna be back in some way, shape, or form. I think
Oh yeah,
we might see Truth come back and he be the
I
one
mean, he
that
might hold
costs.
out. He might hold off, like how Braun and Bray. They ain't go sign with no other company. They just waited.
yeah,
Nia Jax too. They just waited
The
to
crowd's
see
gonna want
that.
him
yeah.
back. I think today was enough to show everybody that they're gonna keep saying it. So we'll see.
He's gonna probably get a pay cut.
Right.
You know what I'm
Take a
saying?
pay
Because
cut.
I believe when he renewed his contract, it was when they was giving away all them big deals to
Yeah.
everybody. So
Yeah. People
Or
want to
during the
maybe
hear.
because
pandemic,
maybe because he's been there for so long, he gets a certain amount of millions. You know what I'm saying? And they're
I
like,
oh
think it.
nah,
I
yeah,
we
think
don't
it'd
know.
be
We're gonna
fun
get
if
it.
he comes back and costs John Cena the belt.
Shit.
That would be funny as hell.
that would
Well,
be it.
let's praise all the work, and he returns. You know what I'm saying? I
Manifest
don't
it.
know.
But
That's
like I
funny.
said, it worked for Drake Maverick, so we'll
No,
see
but
how it's gonna
he
go,
had to do
man.
the cry video. Truth ain't doing no cry video.
He ain't doing no
Nah,
cry
Truth
video.
gonna be rapping.
Yeah, dog.
Truth gonna be out rolling loud somewhere, or something like that.
Yeah, he
He
gonna
gonna
be
be
recording
recording.
music.
I think he
Yeah,
really about to
come.
be enjoying himself, man. Like a lot, he's 54 years old, man. He's got family, and I know he probably tired of hitting the road all the time. You know what I mean?
But they ain't
Like
really
it's
doing
got to
house
be
shows like
tough.
that no more. So
They cut back the house shows. There's no house shows no more.
But just the traveling in general, like you got grandkids now,
Yeah,
so it's life is a little bit different.
I think he'll do something where he gets a chance to wrestle, like because he doesn't get a chance to wrestle that much. Well, he actually does during dark matches, but he'll get a chance to go out there and main event some stuff overseas, get some bags and whatnot,
I
make a
want to
cool,
see,
make a few million, and then come back.
man, sign a podcast deal and get busy. I know he got some of the greatest stories. He be able to get any guest he want. Go ahead and give Undertaker and Stone Cold a run for their money, man.
It'd be dope. We'll see. We'll see. We all love truth. So, as you heard tonight, so does the people in the arenas, and I think that the cheers for truth are going to get even bigger as the matches and stuff, these events and these PLEs and these Raw and Smackdowns keep going. So they're gonna keep going for him. So I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. I think he'll be back stronger than ever. We'll see. So
Hey, and real quick, a lot of people were saying like people acting like Truth died and stuff. And it's the same thing like when Obama lost, the only president he knew in his life was Obama. He thought all presidents was black. You know what I mean? Because he did, that's all he knew. So it's a lot of wrestling fans that are 17, 18. All they knew was Truth. Like, you know what I mean? From the little Jimmy, even K Quick days. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why they're taking it so hard. He was a long tenured employee and valuable. It's not like he was just in catering collecting checks. Like he was out there. So it's a little tough. Like Carlito, they cool, man. You can go back to Puerto Rico. Salute to
They
him on
didn't
winning
even
that
utilize
title.
Carlito when they signed him. Like they didn't really do nothing. They just put him in the backstage. Like
Yeah.
And then they said that he said that he owes them money or some shit like that. I don't know if that's true, but
Oh, that was a
yeah,
joke.
yeah,
okay, I was
he was
like, damn.
joking. He was trolling.
I was hoping
He
so. I was gonna
was
say,
because
damn.
Cause
He
you
was
know
buying.
Ari be saying people be stealing money and whatnot, so he was
Yeah, I was
talking
like,
to
he
the
was
Aries
buying,
out
bro.
there.
Was he stealing money? That's why they cut him.
They're
You know,
playing like they're playing 2K eating apples, bro.
word.
But yeah,
It's all right.
I read different reports that a lot of the roster members like feel like nervous and
yeah, you
with
got to
the
find out. Do the research and see whose contracts are coming up, so we can know. We can,
yeah,
see.
I know who contract is
Al-
not coming
Alpha
up.
Academy is not looking. It's looking kind of shaky, man. I don't know when them contracts is up, but it's looking kind of shaky. You know,
just look for the people that's get beat up a lot.
I
Mm.
think they pretty much got all of the main players locked in long term. Kevin Owens just re-signed. Sammy is signed. The Usos is signed. Roman is signed. Cody is
Karrion
signed.
Cross contract is up.
Yeah, that's coming up. Yep. Scarlet.
I don't know. I mean, didn't they let Karrion
No,
Cross go before and they brought him back? So
I mean, look,
But
Braun is
they keep
gone.
bringing him back and he's not wrestling. Like he's just talking to people imitating their hairstyles.
correct, correct,
So it's like,
correct.
if you talking trimming the fat,
The
he's an
Miz
ML.
contract is almost up.
oh,
Hey,
did y'all see that? Go ahead. Go
he
ahead.
took it out.
The
Go ahead.
He
WWE had
took
his Twitter bot, right?
yeah.
But they said it's still in his Instagram, so I don't know.
A
Eh.
lot of these people that get released still their name is WWE whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Maybe
like,
he did that. Maybe he did that in solidarity with our truth. They got a really
Right.
close
Yeah.
friendship. I would hate to see the Miz leave. I think even if he doesn't wrestle, he obviously he has a great future as a manager. There's a lot of people that need
he
managers.
killed. I like how he came out of reality TV and hustled his way to fucking the WWE. This shit is legend.
Yeah, he
Even though I
been with
never
the
liked him
company
as a
20
wrestler,
years.
but
They got to keep Miz. They got to keep Miz around in some way, shape, or
To
form.
to me, he can be like how they use Titus O'Neil. like more of an
Ambassador.
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 Yeah,
That's how they using him now, really. He he
yeah,
he
pretty much.
he, he,
Yeah,
he just really started, getting back in ring action when they paired him with Carmelo. But I think Miz would be dope with a nice little faction. I like when he was with Mr. Perfect's son and Bo Dallas. Remember they was like the B team or something like that. I,
I
it was
think
over.
We gotta
the
bring
most.
Bo Believe back. That'd be legend.
Nah, he's too busy.
Please no.
He's too busy popping up once every 6 months.
Oh
Bo
man.
Believe.
Hey, my favorite Miz is
Oh
always gonna
man.
be with Sandow, man. That was legendary. Like, talk
That
about
was great.
buried, man. Like Damien Sandow, man.
The Miz Dow.
That was genius, man. Cause that also gave us R Ziggler. Remember that match? It was Dolph Ziggler and R Ziggler, R
Yeah,
Truth
R-Truth and Dolph Ziggler. Yeah.
versus Mizdow. Oh man.
Nah, man.
We need the Cody Crybabies back.
Nah, they gonna
No, we
keep
don't.
they gonna keep going they gonna keep going crazy for our truth. So we're gonna see. Um,
They don't even care that Cody wrestles once a quarter. They want to hit them long Shakespearean promos every week. That's what they love, man.
nah, Cody stay active.
Shakespearean,
Cody
Shakespearean
Be on
promos.
every PLE now. You can't knock Cody. Cody be
Nah,
on
I'm
every
kidding. I'm
PLE for
kidding.
sure.
You'd be like, to
I'm
be or not to
kidding.
be.
Hey, he
Oh.
told Logan he polishing his peacemaker, man. Come on, man. That's a mic drop
Pause.
right there. That was great. That was great.
You know what it is? I'm just waiting for Hill Cody, man. That's what I want, man. I want that New Japan Bullet Club, Ring of Honor, being the elite asshole Hill Cody.
I think we far from it, man. We far from it.
And I know
They
every
got
company needs
I
their
mean,
Hulk Hogan, their
he
Cena. So
he should be able to do it now. He got what he wanted. He got his story. His story's closed. Now he could do the heel shit.
Nah,
hmm
Cody too over right now, man. All them kids, everybody love him. He's the captain, so he gotta. I think we're building Seth Rollins. Some more rounds with Seth Rollins and Cody soon.
So Cody's name is Captain America. Okay. I see where they going with that. Okay.
uh, oh man.
It's
You
That's
think he
nice.
gonna you think he gonna go for John Cena's Make a Wish record?
no.
Nah.
Nope.
That's that you can't beat that. That's I think that's
Nope.
you could win 17 more championships than you could beat faster than you could beat John Cena record. That man,
Mm-mm.
he put in so
I'm
much
about to
work
say he
with
got
them
the world
kids.
record.
Yeah, he put up so much work with them kids, man. God bless him on that. So
Hey, random. I met a kid, man. Shout out to Steven. Back when I was managing the movie theater, and he was a Make a Wish kid with Cena. And for literally every year of his life, even when Cena wasn't in wrestling, he still gets like crazy good seats from WWE and Cena.
Yeah.
Like, and his Make a Wish might have been, I think he said it was 2011, and to this day, they still take care of him. So
that's
shout out to
beautiful.
them, man.
That's love, man.
That's dope.
That's love,
Once a
man.
make a wish, always a make a wish.
Yeah, man.
There you go,
I
man.
guess he survived. He's good.
Yeah, he still got them complications because he was on a walker and all types of stuff. But shout out to Steven, man. He was a good kid. That was his thing, coming to the movies and wrestling.
There we go.
That's
That's
dope.
that's a good way to end it on that feel good, man. Everybody that's watching this, like, subscribe, tell your friends. You can see us every week on YouTube, multiple times a week. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. We're everywhere you can stream podcasts. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And we'll see you guys soon. We have our preview for Money in the Bank before this week is over. We got our
Can't wait for that.
NXT and Dynamite recap coming up.
But we
SmackDown
gotta
is
do
here.
we gotta start doing like viewings too.
I
Yeah.
saw that.
Oh
Let's lock.
yeah,
Let's lock.
that'd be
We could
fun.
do that. We gotta do a viewing.
Well,
All
we can't start tomorrow. Just so everybody know, they combine Dynamite and Collision, so it's 4 hours tomorrow.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
So
There we go again, E Will with the goddamn marathon.
yeah, man. But it's a marathon of heat. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting 40% promos and radio recaps. You know what I'm saying? You're getting all gas, no brakes. For
Nah,
real.
it's a little
So let's
gas in
do it,
there,
man.
man. It's a little bit of gas in there.
Let's see if we
It's a
could do.
little
Let's
Yeah.
see
bit
if we
of
could do
brakes
money
in
in the
there,
bank.
man.
Let's see if we could do money in the bank. You got to see Nick if you could. We can do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. We do it.
We can if you had the peacock on the.
Well, I mean, I try to do it like show Raw on Netflix and it blocked it out. So I don't know if I can get like a link that's not
Oh yeah, we got. Oh, we
like an
got that.
Don't-
We
official.
can fit. We got
Let's
we
Right,
got
got you,
media
man.
links.
let,
right.
We
Give
We
me
got
the
got
media
links
link.
galore,
links.
man.
Right,
We
give me
got
the link
links
so we can
galore.
stream it.
let's
Yep,
let's talk
We got
let's
media
talk about
links.
this
yep.
offline, guys.
Media.
Oh man. Yeah,
Offline, my
this is a
brother.
good
So
episode.
let's lock in. You know, we'll round the bend again this week. My brothers, I love y'all. Spiff TV, E Will, Nick,
Yeah.
816, Ari, of course. Me and Ari got a big graduation this week. Little Ariana, so we happy about that. I'll be
Hey,
I'll,
congratulations.
I'll be
Yeah.
seeing my brother
Appreciate
in
you.
person
Appreciate it.
soon.
Lit.
Yeah, we lit, man. Happy
That's
birthday,
hey Ari, that's you
AWR.
graduating? That's you? High
Yup.
school?
Yep.
Man. Anytime
Oh
I know a parent, any of my peoples, man, they got a kid graduating high school or college, man, I have to congratulate them too, because that's hard work for you too, man. So I salute you on that one.
Definitely
Sure.
appreciate it, brother. Definitely appreciate it.
dope.
Yes, sir.
Dope.
Spiff, what you
All
got? 12
right.
more
The wrap
years?
on wrestling. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
12 more.
Yeah.
Something like that. All right.
Oh man.
We out of here.
Oh, and
Badu.
I'm gonna leave on this note. Malice has not lost a step.
From the
Uh oh.
Malice
clips.
has from the clips. Malice has not lost a step.
He always got
Uh
bars. He
oh.
always
Oh
say
yeah.
crazy things. But
Jeez.
I know he went to like with God now.
Oh
He
man.
in the
Oh, you ain't hear that new
garden.
trumpet joint, did you?
Malice is back in the streets.
Whoo. Man.
The
Malice is
Clips
back in the
reunion.
streets. Who who
He had to remind the world who's the better brother.
he will who you
Patty
think
cake, patty
in wrestling
cake.
is closest to Malice? Who in wrestling could come back after a long hiatus that we haven't seen and will still be
Man.
sharp like how Malice sharp?
I want to say Punk, but that's too obvious. But like, who can come back? That's been away for a while. I don't know. Shibata. Remember, Shibata broke his neck and was gone for a long while. Um,
Santino
I don't
Morelli.
know.
Dang.
Oh no, nah. I don't know. Somebody that's dope, man. Who was out for a while? Adam Cole, man. He almost broke his neck and he came back. He's still cooking. He got a belt,
Corey
but
Graves.
Corey
oh
Graves.
man,
I know
ugh.
who. The Rosebuds.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Big up to MJF and that new Happy Gilmore Part 2. He got a big ass role. He look like he playing Adam
Yeah,
Sandler's son.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny in the Joan
Bad
too.
Bunny's in there.
Nikki Bella and
Oh, Nikki Bella's in there too. That's dope.
Yeah.
yeah, I want to say Rhea Ripley. Somebody else is in it too from that's currently on the WWE roster. Another female. So
God bless Rhea Ripley, man.
yeah.
All right, my brothers. Let's
Y'all
get up
be
later
safe
this
out
week.
here in these streets.